podcast show.
Hi everybody, I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers podcast show. Here today, I'm with Mark Mulch and Randy Dominguez.
Dominguez.
How y'all been?
Good to talk to you. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
I listened to your track, Buffing It.
Yes, sir.
It was pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah, a little ode to Jimmy Buffett, and all the things that he's taught us through his songs and his music.
Also, y'all been working on a documentary?
Yeah, I'll let Randy mention that.
Yeah, I've been working on a documentary film. It's called The Jersey Sound. It's all about the history and musicians of New Jersey. About 94 minutes long, and so far we've gotten really great responses. And Mark, I also heard the music you've come up with, and that's pretty darn good stuff, my friend.
Thank you. Our friend Mike Greenblatt called it the best tribute to Jimmy Buffett he's heard thus far.
Wow, that's quite a compliment from him.
I know. That's what I told him. I said, "Wow, I really appreciate that."
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a listen to the song.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a Margaritaville, sunshine, state of mind. I've been working all year, just saving up every dime. I've been dreaming about that Floribama cold breeze umbrella shade. Got the top drop tapping my flip-flop on my way. When I get to the coast, we'll always toast and we'll be buffing it, knee-deep in loving it. Margaritas in our hands, got our toes in the sand, can't get enough of it. Oh, we're just buffing it. I ain't watching my weight, no, I won't hesitate to have a cheeseburger in paradise. Look at all these parrot heads waving fingers from the left to the right. We got pirates over 40 getting loud and acting naughty with this buffing it, knee-deep in loving it. Margaritas in our hands, got our toes in the sand, can't get enough of it. Oh, Jimmy had it right, living life like there's nothing to lose. Oh, he gave his best advice, said why don't we just get drunk and screw. Now we're buffing it, need to love it. Margaritas in our hands, got our toes in the sand, can't get enough of it. Yeah, we're just buffing it, knee-deep in loving it. Margaritas in our hands, got our toes in the sand, can't get enough of it.
Great song.
Well, thank you. It's so funny to hear the steel drums through the
What influenced that song? Or
Well, the funny thing is that we met through when I was in the Mulch Brothers, and we actually wrote that song 15 years ago, or it's at least 15 years ago. Me and Nick and our buddy Big Vinny from the band Trailer Choir, who were doing really well at the time, and Big Vinny brought it back up to me about a year ago when he saw me doing my trop rock stuff, and said, hey, how come we haven't cut Buffin' It or put Buffin' It out? And I kind of had forgotten about it, but the moment he said it to me, I remembered, and we both could remember the chorus for the most part, because we kind of threw in the knee deep, because we had our song knee deep in it back then, and we could remember the chorus for the most part, but we couldn't remember the verses at all. And we went back and tried to find like a work tape or a recording of it of some sort, and none of us had anything. So me and Big Vinny got together and we kind of rewrote the verses, because we couldn't remember any of the verses, and it gave us the chance to, now that Jimmy's passed, it gave us the chance to really make it about him and about his memory and what he's taught everyone and through his songs, and also some shout outs to his big Parrot Head community and the people that I now go around the country and hopefully around the world playing for. And so yeah, it was just great to bring it back and also give it new life.
okay, do you got any other songs, concerts, or what's next?
Yeah, actually, the reason I'm doing this interview in my car right now is I'm on the road this weekend and almost every weekend this summer, playing all over the country. Tomorrow I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, and then Saturday night I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit more about the documentary? Where how people can watch it or something like that?
Sure.
Sure.
You can go to my website that is dedicated to music in New Jersey. It's called www.thejerseysound.com. If you just remember thejerseysound.com, that'll get you there. My website has a link to the movie. It's showing on YouTube, Tubi, and also on Amazon Prime. It's also, the website is actually getting quite a bit of traction as well. And you can get to see a lot of good stories that are written by the editor, Mike Greenblatt, who's the gentleman that Mark mentioned earlier. He's a renowned music writer, and he's doing a great job. So it's very. Mark was is my music supervisor. He was able to acquire all the music that ultimately we used. This was a collaboration of about 6 people to put this all together. So it's a team concept that I'm very proud of. So it's working out really well, and a number of people that have watched the movie have come back and said, "Gosh, I didn't know that about New Jersey," or "I did understand that." There are more musicians per capita in New Jersey than there are in any other state.
Yeah. And Rich, I don't know if you remember the band Trickster. They were pretty big in the late 80s, early 90s, and now they've also had a big resurgence in their career and are touring all over the world again. People are surprised at the amount of artists that have come out of New Jersey, and then also the diverse musical backgrounds. You have everything from the Smithereens, to someone like Trickster and Bon Jovi, but also to Queen Latifah, and also the very first rap song that was ever recorded and released was recorded in New Jersey. So, and a lot of people don't realize that because they think it's a kind of more of a New York City kind of thing. And so it's kind of what the Jersey Sound documentary really is also a good history lesson on the New Jersey music scene.
And what we ultimately decided, because it would just fit so well, is that Southside Johnny, who did a really great interview, was absolutely fabulous. And if you've listened to interviews in the past, either with Bruce, Bon Jovi, Steve Brown, Mark himself, they all really resonate. At some point or another, they will talk about Southside Johnny and say he was part of an influence that helped them. And if you look at Southside's history as a musician and as someone who really helped a lot of people, I mean, he had Jimi Hendrix on his band at the very beginning when Jimmy was just starting out. He had Steve Calavetti from the Young Rascals. It's just so diversified, and he's just a great, great guy. And I think Mark and I were both pleased. And Mark worked with Southside's management to make sure that we got all the music that we needed, and they were very, very helpful, right, Mark?
Yeah, we got some great music from him, and then some of it's stuff that people really haven't heard, which I was really happy with, and it all fit really well. And then on my end, Rich, with my music these days, of course, you can get my music on any platform that you listen to your music nowadays, whether it be Apple or Spotify or YouTube, and then you can find me on social media and my website at Mark Mulch Music. So be great to hear from everybody, and check out the new song "Buffin' It."
Yeah. As I said, I think it's a great song. I will mention this because this is how I referred people to you, Mark. The best way and the easiest way is just to go on Facebook, look up Mark Mulch, that's Mulch, on there. It's only one of you, I believe. And then you're going to be able to get updates as to where Mark is playing, and actually be able to have access to the links to listen to his music, which I think it's great and easier for people to watch.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being on the show today. I really enjoyed having y'all.
Richard,
well, thank you, Rich.
Sorry, Mark.
Thank you, Rich. It's good to see you after all this time.
Rich, a pleasure. Thank you, and congrats and continue good luck.